Hello learners, in this lecture we'll try to find the PCC quantity of this particular drawing. So you can see it here, the thickness of the PCC is 100 mm what is given here. So directly you have to just copy paste everything, whatever you have written, the length, the breadth, same thing you copy it here and paste it here. And the depth of the PCC will be 100 mm, it is mentioned there, write 100 mm here, multiply all the three quantities 2.25, 2.05 and 0.1, you will get 0.461, multiply that by number of footings, f1 footings I have 5 now, and try to multiply 0.465 461 into 5, we'll try to do that. 5 into 0.461, so it is 2.306 is what I'm getting. Yeah, we'll try to do this as well. 1.93948. Yeah, so try to work out the final PCC quantity that is required is 22.716, let us say 23 cubic meter of PCC quantity is required. Now the interesting part is that since it's a concrete quantity, we have found the concrete quantity, right? But I need to check how much amount of cement is required, how much amount of sand is required, and aggregate is required. For that, we'll try to understand this. See, if a wet volume is converted into dry volume, whatever we got it here, isn't it? This 22.3716, let us say 23 cubic meter what we got, that is a concrete, but it is a wet concrete. But I need to convert this into a dry concrete and then see how much cement is required. So if you go with the basis, if you go with the basics, if a wet volume is converted into a dry volume, then the dry volume is increased by 54% of the wet volume. If you want a dry volume from the wet volume, your dry volume will increase by 54%. So that is what saying the dry volume is increased by 54% of the wet volume. Sometimes it can go from 54 to 57%, but I'm considering here as 54%. So dry volume will be 1 divided by 54 upon 100 into 1. If you do that, 1.454 cubic meter is what I'm getting. So this 1.54 is my conversion factor now. And along with that, we need to understand this as well. One bag of cement contains 50 kg. So in India, one bag of cement is 50 kg. It depends on which country you're from. Based on that, you try to work out these things. And the density of the cement what we get is 1440 kg per cubic meter. Now, so 1 cubic meter of the concrete requires 1 cubic meter of the concrete requires how much amount of cement? We'll try to calculate that. What you have to do, whatever is a kg, that is 50 kg, divide by 1440, you have to do that. So if you do that, 50 upon 1440, you'll get 0.303 for 0.0347 cubic meter of the cement. It's a one way of doing. Second thing is that we'll try to see how many such bags will come. If I try to calculate that, that is 1440 is my unit weight of a cement, divided by one bag, that is one bag is 50 kg, that is why 1440 is a unit weight divided by 50. If I do that, I'll get 29 bags. So in order to do the calculations, we need to understand all these things. Now, how to find the cement bags? So whenever to find the cement bags, what is a concrete? I'll take one example now. We'll go back here. So let us say for F1 footing, I'll, yeah, this is how I'm trying to do. Yeah, just concentrate only on this part. Yeah. So what is the PCC quantity that is required in F1 footing? It is 2.306. So this is my concrete quantity that is required. So how do you calculate this? And then how do you find out the number of cement bags? So whatever, to find the cement bags, what you have to do, 1.54 is my conversion factor from the wet to the dry into whatever volume of concrete you are getting. What we got here, we got 2.306, right? So multiply that 1.54 into 2.306 into the cement ratio. Now coming to the cement ratio, usually the PCC what we use is usually M7.5 or M10 grade. So if you're using a M10 grade of PCC, the ratio is 1 is to 3 is to 6. That is 1 part of cement, 3 part of fine aggregate, that is sand, and 6 part of coarse aggregate. Now from where did I get this? Usually when you look into the drawings, it is not mentioned here. If it is not mentioned, it is up to the site engineer to decide whether you want to take M7.5 or M10. Usually M10 or M7.5 is what we take. In some drawing, they are going to mention that. If you look here, the grade of a PCC shall be M7.5 for footings. It is mentioned in the drawing now. So whatever is mentioned in the drawing, we'll take that. So now for our understanding, I'll take the grade as M10 here, and the ratio of M10 is 1 is to 3 is to 6. Now what I'm going to do, going back to the formula, 1.54 into volume of concrete is 2.3 into what is the cement ratio in 1 is to 3 is to 6. 1 is cement, 3 is sand, and 6 is aggregate. So the cement ratio will be 1 divided by the total ratio. The total ratio is 1 plus 3 plus 6. 6 plus 3 is 9, 9 plus 1 is 10. So divide it by 10 and then multiply this by 29, because we have seen that in 1 cubic meter we require 29 cement bag. So that is why this conversion factor is put up. So what I'm going to do here, so in the Excel sheet, I already put all those formulas. 1.54 I entered into, we'll do this again. No, yeah, 1.54 into N95. N95 is that I've taken this concrete quantity, okay, that is 2.306. Then multiply this by 1 because the cement ratio is 1. Now divide that entire portion by the total volume, I mean total ratio, that is 1 plus 3 plus 6 comes out to be 10. So that is why I've divided it by 10. Multiply this by 29 because you require 29 cement bags for 1 cubic meter of the concrete. So I'm multiplying it by 29. That will give me the answer. What is the answer? I require 10.3 bags. It's not a right way to do it. We cannot order 10.3. You have to order 11 bags. So in order to make this 11, what you have to do? Put a formula here. I'll try to do this once again. We'll do this. Is equal to 1.54. Right, 1.54. Multiply this by volume. Whatever is the volume of concrete, we got 2.306 into what is the ratio of cement? It is 1. That is written here, right? This is 1 into divided by how much is the ratio? 1 plus 3 plus 6 is 10, and then this you have to multiply by 29 and then hit a enter button. You'll get 10.3, but you cannot order 10.3. That is why we apply a formula is equal to round up. You'll round up to the next higher value. Round up, yeah, um, round up, open the bracket, okay, and then put a comma here and say 1. 1, that means it will take the next higher value, and close the bracket and hit the enter button. Yeah, it should have come by this time. Let me do it. Wait. Yeah, let me put 0 here instead of 1. Let me put 0. It should take now. Yeah, it's coming 11, right? So instead of putting 1, put 0, so that will take to the next higher value, that is 11. Now everywhere you do the same calculation. I already put the formula, you just have to drag it now. So everywhere that is 8.7, 24.09, right? So just drag it, it will take the round figure now, right? So what has happened now? Everywhere 11, 9, 25, 12, 10, 7 bags, 3 bags you are getting. So altogether in this particular PCC, if you want to do, I require 108 bags of cement. Similarly, try to do for sand as well. Now I'll go back to the sand. Again, the calculation remains the same. 1.54 into whatever is the volume of a concrete, same thing you have to add. Only the change will happen in the sand ratio. This time I need to find the sand. So what is the sand ratio? 1 is to 3 is to 6. So 3 is for the sand. So multiply this by 3 and divide it by 10 into, this time what will happen? You should not take 29. You have to take 35.31. Now why you have to take 35.31? Because if you go here, the conversion from the cubic meter, that is if you see here, 1 cubic meter is equal to 35.31 cubic feet, because sand will order in terms of cubic feet, not in terms of cubic meter, right? But cement will order in terms of number of bags. That is why we need to do this conversion. So that is the reason what I've done. I've taken this as multiplying by 35.31. Same logic I'll apply it here for the sand as well. See here, it is 1.54 into N91 is this 2.306. Multiply this by 3 because 3 is the ratio for the sand, and divide it by 10, and then multiply this by 35.31 because it's a conversion factor, and hit the enter button. You'll get the sand quantity in cubic feet, that is 37.62 cubic feet. This can be an odd number like 37.63 and all. It is okay, no issue with that. Try to do this for all the things. You'll get 371 cubic feet of the sand. Similarly, do it for the aggregate as well. This is a aggregate, that is a coarse aggregate. How do you do for the coarse aggregate? It's again the same thing. Only the thing is, what will change? Instead of sand ratio, you have to take the coarse aggregate ratio, and the conversion factor is same because even coarse aggregate will order in terms of cubic feet. So the ratio will become, again I'll directly teach you in Excel. Yeah. So again it is 1.54 into 2.306 into, this time you have to take 6 because 6 is the coarse aggregate quantity as a ratio for that. So multiply this by 6, divide by 10 will remain constant because 1 plus 3 plus 6 is 10, and multiply this by 35.31. You are going to get the aggregate, that is a coarse aggregate quantity. Try to drag everything, you'll get the total coarse aggregate. You require 742 cubic feet of the coarse aggregate for this PCC to happen. Now coming to the water, how much water is required? The simple calculation for the water is that, yeah, whatever number of bags you are getting, right, multiply that by 17.36 because for 1 cubic meter, uh, yeah, for one, so whatever is the number of the cement bags you're getting, multiply that by 17.36. You're going to get the water in liters. So this is a conversion factor. In the next lecture, I'll explain you how to achieve this 17.36. Now going back to that. So what I've done for the water, whatever is my cement bag, I got 11 cement bag. 11 into 17.36 will give me 190.85. We'll try to do this again if you want. Calculator. How much cement bag I'm getting? Total 11 cement bag is required. So 11 into 17.36. So this comes out to be 190.96. That is why you're getting 190.85. That is fine. That is okay with that. There is no issue with that. Yeah, I've taken this 35 here. Here I've taken 17.36. We'll do that again. 11 into 17.35. I'll take it. Yeah, 190.85 and 195, 190.85. That is okay. Try to drag everything. You'll get the total water that is required. 1874 liters of water is required, and so on. Right? Now coming to the cost of this. So if I require 11 bags of cement for this PCC, what will be my cost of the material? So usually now looking at the rate of the market at present, one bag of cement, the price of one bag of cement is 350 rupees. So in the Indian currency, it is 350 rupees. Try to convert this in your own country's currency, whatever you have, right? So I'm not going to convert that. You have to do it on your own. If you are from the different country, then what you have to do? I'll multiply this 11 into 3, 11 into how much I have to do? Uh, yeah, I'll do it. 11 how many number of bags is required? 11 number of bag is required. So one bag cost is 350 rupees. 11 into 350 comes out to be 3850 rupees. Try to do it for all the bag. You can do it here as well. See, 10 bag is required. If the cost of one bag is 350, 10 bags comes out to be 3500. Now coming to the sand as well, the present rate of the sand in the market is 42 rupees per cubic feet. What you have to do, whatever sand you are getting, that is 37.62, multiply this by 42. You are going to get the price that is required for this particular sand, for this particular footing, how much sand is required and how much cost is required. Coming to the aggregate, that is a coarse aggregate. At present in the market, the cost of the aggregate is 43 rupees per cubic feet. Whatever quantity you are getting here, that is 75.3424, multiply this by 43, you will get 3235 rupees. Coming to the water, so sometimes this water can be added, but usually we add the water, right? So the cost of the water is 3 rupees per liter. So what you have to do, whatever water you have got here, that is 190 liters, 190 multiply this by 3, you're going to get 570 rupees. And try to drag all the quantities in this way so that you'll get the final quantity here. What I've done now, 108 cement bag is required, 371 cubic feet of sand is required, 342 cubic feet of coarse aggregate is required, 1874 liters of water is required. So the total cost of the cement comes out to be 37,800 rupees. The total cost of the sand comes out to be 15,564 rupees, and the total cost of the aggregate, coarse aggregate, comes out to be 31,870 rupees. Coming to the water, the cost of the water is 5,622 rupees. Coming to the grand total, how much cost is required if you want to do this much amount of PCC? For all this footing, if you want to do a PCC of 100 mm using this ratio, what is the total cost I require? So the total cost will be, try to add this 37,000 plus 15,000 plus 31,870 plus 5,622. I hope you know how to do that. And yeah, I'll try to do it here once. Is equal to, take it as sum, open the bracket, drag it from here, from 37,000, drag it in this way up to here and close the bracket, hit the enter button. So it's coming same, right? 90,856 rupees, and the grand total is you require 90,856 rupees. So whatever country you belong to, try to convert this in your own country. If you want, I can do it for one of the country. Let me take American dollar conversion. Yeah. So what is the rupees that I'm getting here? I'm getting 90,856 rupees. I'll write 90,856 here. 856. So you require $1,240 to do all this PCC. Again, if you're from some other country, try to do it on your own. I'll try to convert this to euro now. Yeah. So 90,856 I'm taking. So it comes out to be 1,028 euro. If you are from other country, try to convert it in your own country currency and find out how much it will cost. But again, these things also make change in your country. The price also may change. Try to do that. But the whatever method I have taught you, it's the same method all over the world. There might be slight change. That's it. Yeah. I hope this is understood up to here. We'll see you back in the next lecture. Thank you.